Back here at Coors Field, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the seventh with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
Kim, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
So, based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Close but called a ball, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a pinch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
There's the strike of the knees.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, and that is that. Padres good. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the corner. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one is absolutely belted. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. And now here is Luis Campusano.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Berg, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Rogers throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Just missed. Swings and misses. And the count's even at 2. Quattro back to work. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One away with a runner at third. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's 3-2. Quattro back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Merrill swings through it for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Back to the mound. It hit him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. 2 outs. Runner on first. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Right through there for a strike. Just misses. 1-2 to count. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the finale of this 4-game set. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Here goes the runner. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out to short. Tovar. Off balance throw in time. 3rd out. 7.5 inning. We're back. It's the top. Back here in Miami, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. The Rockies are off to a good start to the season, and Singy, that was not what most people around the game saw coming.
Well, they've been better than expected for sure, Boog. It's still early, but they might be a little ahead of schedule here.
Right side. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
I'm not sure it'll carry over to the rest of the season, but their fans should enjoy the ride while they can.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here in Lone Depot Park, here's Michael Toglia.
Number 4, Michael
Smith back to work. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Tied at 4. Lifted in the air, right center field. Chisholm on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Chuck Nasty. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Over to first, and he saved.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one ripped, but foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Love how he let that.
Andrew Nardi takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bell. Over to Court. There's one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Key hit here by Blackman for Josh Bell at the plate now. 1 for 2. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Fish trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounced out to short. Tovar. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. In there at the knees. 1-1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here 6-4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Hoeing.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for number 82. Now a fly ball to right center. Chisholm makes the play. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts and a pair of flyouts. Grounder might be 2. The flip to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. And at first. And here's the first baseman, Michael Toglia. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Tovar around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now, Brenton Doyle. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 9-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
A.J. Puck gets handed the rock out of the pen. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. Now here is Nick Fortes. 0 for 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jake Bird. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, they locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping them straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
There's a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
One strike away. Got him. That finishes the evening's action. The good times keep rolling as they add another win early in the season.
Yep, 1 more W on the pile, Boog, and they've done really well so far, really showing signs of a big year.
Here's the second baseman,
Leading off the
Thairo
line for
Estrada.
San Francisco, the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Just missed. Hit hard. That gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Gets the call, and the count is 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss. Chapman is gone. And now it's Wilmer Flores. Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. And a big swing and a miss.
Manning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Got him. 2 out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Strike 1. That's a slider for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Here's the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul straight back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Only saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed.
Back here in Denver. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Nick Ahmed here to hit. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Ahmed, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was a second-round pick back in 2011. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the catcher up to hit, Patrick Bailey. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. And that quickly, 2 away. Thairo Estrada to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That clips the corner. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first. And Estrada is out. And we're back. And now Matt Chapman. And that's in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. This ball's chopped to the ground. The throw to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler up at the plate. In the air, left field. Blackman drifts towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
The Rockies up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Tap to first, Tolia, and he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lee in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two outs. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Giants down in order. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Back here at Coors Field, digging in, Nick Ahmed. That's out to center field. Settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Patrick Bailey will hit next. And strike 1 to the catcher. Bailey, 24 years old, a former 1st-round pick in 2020. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and good work there as he gets. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now Wilmer Flores. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Jones makes the grab. And there's one down.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
pulled the string on the changeup. And at first, Mike Yastrzemski up here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Way out front for strike two.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Doyle makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Wade now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. So he's back out to begin the eighth. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Caught him looking for the K. Now the left fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. The pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Nick Ahmed. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Gathers and throws to first. Awesome play there. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. That one pushed foul. 2 on, 2 outs. In for a strike. 0-2. Slowly on the ground to short. Tovar to first, and Estrada is out. That's back here in Denver. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Chapman. That clips the corner.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Check swing, but it's put in play. Sends it to Tolia. 1 up, 1 down.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Flores at the plate now. That's ball 1. And it's fouled away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. For being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. Cuts and misses. That's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stealth in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the series opener here at home.
Mm-hmm.